baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman. What's the scouting report on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jarren Duran in the box now. Takes strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he takes a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And another ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the righty deals. That one misses. And a full count now. Rafael Devers waiting for a turn at the plate. Outside, and that is ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Devers now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
Gausman throws over, and he's back in there. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sliced hard but foul. Duran stands at first with 1 out. Check on the runner. Duran back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Popped up left side. He's under it. Makes the grab for the second out. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, you know, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Slider misses outside. next offering upstairs. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Trevor Richards up and throwing. Swanson getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Just missed. Trevor Story waits on deck. Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. And today on the hill, Nick Pivetta.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, George Springer. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike. Bichette up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, bases empty. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. O'Neill whips it back in. The potential winning run holds at second in scoring position now.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now just 1 swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that misses off the outside edge. Runner at second here, 1 gone. So 2 balls and no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Jakes, the left-hander, up and throwing. Bernardino also getting ready. The winning run on second base. Wouldn't chase that time. Justin Turner waiting to hit for Toronto. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Pitcher might want to go talk to him.
So now Turner in on that right side. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two on, 1 out. And a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hard liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. Gausman back to work. Ripped on a line. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here at the top of the second. Gausman throws over. Story back into the dive. And the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Now here is Vaughn Grissom. Fought off foul. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 2. Oh, that hit him. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Just missed. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Way high. Jaron Duran in the on-deck circle. Two outs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, number 36.
Snyder.
The right-hander back to work. And a curve is down and in. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Popped up. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And it stays fair. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. First pitch, and he just misses. Inside, just missed. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball. Alejandro Kirk to bat next. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Ball game. And this place is rocking. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. And our starting pitcher here today, Spencer Strider. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. That's
1-0.
way outside. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. That's inside. Now 2-0. And a strike in there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He wastes no time on this one, and the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. There's a swing and a miss. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. The Kwai to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball. That one out to right. Acuna there. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's a Mets lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Here's Starling Marte. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next pitch is outside. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back at Truist Park, our starter in this one, Jose Quintana. What should we keep an eye on here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. It's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And now the lefty. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading up for the Braves,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Austin Riley, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Runner takes off. That one ripped. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
The Braves down to their last out. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. known for his late inning heroics. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Acuna off of first with 2 away. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Quintana over to first. Acuna dives back in.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Quintana is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, it was a tough day at the plate for the hitters. Only able to scratch out a couple of hits, but some really good pitching, some good defense. You don't expect to win the game when you only put up 2 hits, but somehow they found a way to get it done.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets.
From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Fastball for a strike. And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. And that skips in the dirt. And that drops in for a strike. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Tim Anderson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. The shortstop takes the ball. One out, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Josh Bell waiting for a turn at the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. Brings it in. Out number 2.
Batting third.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Josh Bell.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Kepler towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back at Target Field and on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Edouard Julien in the box now. Takes strike 1.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Line drive, caught. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Here's Royce Lewis. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. De La Cruz ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Byron Buxton at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Out to short, Anderson. Fires across the diamond. That takes care of Buxton. That's the third out. Twins retired in short order. We played an inning, no score. Back in Minnesota, and here is Jake Burger.
Jake Burger.
Lopez back to work. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Man at second. And that's a little bit high. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. And now 3-2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. waits on deck for Miami. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carrying well. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In the air, left field. He's under it. Calls it in, 2 away. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jay Jackson warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Oker, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. And he deals. On the ground, right side. Arise. In plenty of time to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now Correa up to hit.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from 3rd. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Movement in the Marlins bullpen. Number 60 appears to be getting loose. Number 53, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Winning run at 3rd, 1 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just outside. And the count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Payoff pitch. Line drive. Leaps and he's got it.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run saved. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that
route. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Count 1-0.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner stays put at 3rd. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
Now 3-0. Matt Wallmer up next. Pitch is in there. 3-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Gone. Ball game. He jacks that one out to left, and they will walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Two-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line.
From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Eric Fetty.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Ready to go? Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Luis Rengifo.
And here it comes. Outside low. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Just missed. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Mike Trout waits on deck.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Mike Trout in the box now. Takes strike 1. One out, base is empty. Just off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. swinging for the K. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Brandon Drury now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Fetty, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And that one lifted in the air center field. Robert sizes this one up, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And on the mound today, Reed Detmers. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, Andrew Benintendi steps up as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. One up, one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Andrew Vaughn now. That one in there across the letters. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now it's Luis Robert. That's in there. Strike one. And ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. In the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time. Yoan Moncada up next for the White Sox. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. This is again 5 in a row. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. Robert off of first with 2 away. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. Robert on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Top of the zone for a strike. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
New inning getting
Leading
started. Now it's the right fielder,
Right
Taylor
fielder, number
Ward.
3, Taylor Ward.
Here comes a pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Man at second.
Ball.
Gary
21.
Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting fourth,
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Anthony Rendon.
On the inside corner for a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the second. The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
One ball, two
Movement
strikes,
for the
Jim.
White Sox in their bullpen. Davy Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Toussaint warming up as well. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth,
Mickey Moniak now at the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Lopez tosses the first. Angels retired 1-2-3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning, here's Eloy Jimenez.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Detmers back to work. And fouled off. Kicks and fires. Now this is in the air down the line. Dives and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
So up next, Dominic Fletcher. There's a strike. The winning run at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Here's one.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He powers that one out of here. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Two 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, Kyle Freeland. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Line, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the ground to third, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
First and second, no outs. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Slice the other way and foul. Here's the 0-2. And that just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Jake Bird getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Beeks getting loose as well. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that's outside. First and second here, no outs. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Corner infielders playing in. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. High fly ball out towards left field. Jones reaching back towards the wall and brings it in at the wall. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game call. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Rockies coming up. Back here in Denver, and for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Sonny Gray.
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
So in now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. A wind in the pitch. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And a pitch. And that's outside. 1-1. In there at the knees. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second.
And now Ezekiel Tovar. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Edman in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Little chopper rolls foul. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And misses inside. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 3-1. And the tying run is on base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Gray checks over to first, and he's back. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
1-0.
Off the plate that time.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Late on that fastball.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Gray is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on.
Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum. We've got a perfect night of baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Oakland Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, number 38.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Marcus Semien at the plate and takes high there.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Bounce to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. Fastball for a strike. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. Semien on at first, nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Misses, and the count is filled up. Adolis Garcia to bat next. Here comes a 3-2. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Making a move at first, the pinch runner for the Rangers, Travis Jankowski. First and second, no outs. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Now this one gets through. Here comes the runner. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now at the plate, Evan Carter. That's through there for a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Grounder off the pitcher. Throw not in time. The infield single loads the bases. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. It's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Here's Josh Young. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike. And the pitch. And there's a ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strike out there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Liner caught at second. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this line?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And now Jonah Heim. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires to the plate. Save. 3-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. A switch hitter batting right. Swings, misses. Strike 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Geloff on the move. Nabs it. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rangers 3 and the A's 0. Back here in the East Bay. And on the mound in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now into the game, Josh Smith. He's in at shortstop.
Number 8.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in for Oakland, Ryan Noda.
The first baseman, Ryan Noda.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Eovaldi, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. And that one is inside, ball 1.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Stays alive. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Now a chance for Zach Geloff. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. One out, base is empty. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Oakland down to their final out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Zach Gallen. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. And he deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And that's a little bit high. And now 2 balls and a strike. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cracks his bat and pops him off. And a strike is out. 2 away now. Here's the Giants lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
In the air out towards right center. Thomas gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. It's the Giants 0, Diamondbacks coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in the desert. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Logan Webb. What do you look for here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
This is Corbin Carroll. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ground ball up the middle, whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for
Oh, gets dirty, fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
Two out, space is empty. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
The 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Arizona. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Chase Field, and now here's the veteran DH, Jorge Soler. Gallen back to work.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
The 1-0. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Man at second. Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And here is Michael Conforto. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Thompson up and loosening in the pen. Mantiply getting cranked up as well. And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 the count. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position here at the top of the second. Next offering is down low. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And another ball. Austin Slater waits to bat for the Giants. Yastrzemski stands at second with 2 gone. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The left fielder, Austin.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for San Francisco, Austin Slater. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, this is a higher level spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
At the belt and fires. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. First and second, 2 down. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 3.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
2 on, 2 outs. Down the line. Thomas running hard to get it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And they're all loaded up. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Now here is Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there. 2 outs. Bases are full. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good job to fight that one off. Line drive. Base hit. 1 run in already. The 2nd run scores. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now Marco Luciano. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two outs. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Giants 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And Jack Peterson stands in. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Good eye right there.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball. 2 strike.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Outside low, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. And here it comes. In there at the knees for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Way at the plate, save, and it's a one-run ball game.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that one missing low. With the tying run on at first, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one the other way. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Live from Dodger Stadium, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Starting on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Ooh, Kwai. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Here comes the pitch. Got him looking. And that's the first out. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That's a strike across the top of the zone. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Jake Cronenworth in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ohtani, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's a high fly ball out to center. On his way over, brings it in for the 3rd out. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in L.A., today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the 1st. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. That one is absolutely belted. Profar on the move, heading back. Makes a leaping grab for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not...
Got him. That's out number 2.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The batter now will be Will Smith. In there, and it's 0-1. Two out, space is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Righty to the plate. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now it's Manny Machado. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Misses inside. Ball 1. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. Now 1 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Inside, almost got him. Man at second. That's down and in. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia also getting ready. Line to right, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and the Padres take the lead. 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Campusano. That one missing inside. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Kim, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And a pitch. Bats and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Ball one, no
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Darvish back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. Bounced up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance. Fires to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
And next for L.A., James Outman. Ground ball to first, could be two. There's one.
He's out.
Return throw to first, double play. And the run scores from third.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's a slider for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Profar gets a piece there. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
And it's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. First pitch misses. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And another ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, Jose Azocar.
Number 28.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. And fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Ball 1 to Bogaerts. Next pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now into the ball game on defense, Jose Azocar. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 28.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Chris Taylor digs in now.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting in.
Here's Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. And he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And now it's Gavin Lux. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Winning run at third, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Next pitch is outside. And delivers outside.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2. And another ball. Line drive. Base hit. That'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and they will walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For the Padres, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, they left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.